Hey, it's Rich here with just a quick vid for you explaining why I don't watch ghost hunting TV shows and YouTube channels anymore. In fact, I'll go one step further and say I'm going to explain why I just physically can't bring myself to watch them. I've always been intrigued with the unexplained, and I remember watching Arthur C. Clarke's Mysterious World on TV as a kid and being fascinated by the stories that at that time in the early mid 80s were largely unexplained. There was also the Unexplained magazine, Mysteries of Mind, Space and Time, that was out about the same time. I couldn't afford to buy it, but I had a friend of a friend who did. So we'd go around to his house, check out the latest games on his Commodore 64. And while the games were loading, because games were on tape cassette back then, I'd check out the latest issues. And that's where the paranormal bug started for me. Fast forward to 2002, when the Most Haunted TV show aired for the first time on Living TV in the UK. This was the first TV show of its type to physically do the Scooby-Doo thing and go into supposedly haunted locations and try and capture evidence. All previous TV shows, as far as I can remember, were just retelling or reenacting alleged paranormal events. But these guys, Yvette Fielding, Carl Beatty and the rest of the crew, they were physically going into these places to try and capture evidence. I'd watch it week in, week out to see if they actually captured anything. But it wasn't before long that I got bored, because it was the same old shit happening every week. You'd get 20 to 30 minutes of history, boring, and like 15 minutes of actual investigation. Well, I say investigation. It was 80% of the time was close-ups on the face, 15% of the time was Yvette either screaming or crying, and the rest was actual events, but off camera. Bangs, creaks, things falling or being thrown, etc, etc. Now, it'd be another 2 years before Ghost Hunters and the TAPS team hit TV screens, and another 6 before Ghost Adventures. But they were pretty much the same shit, just in a different country with more expensive gadgets. All these programs attributed every little bump, knock and sparrow's fart to the paranormal, without ever really eliminating any mundane explanations. Their evidence was based on dubiously vague and unsubstantiated claims of how ghosts and spirits interact with present reality and in the here and now. Which brings us to the era of YouTube, where pretty much anything and everything can be uploaded with little or no validation or verification, as long as it conforms to YouTube's ever-evolving guidelines. There are hundreds, if not thousands, of paranormal channels out there, all with their own quirks and foibles, but all of them regurgitating the same old bollocks without ever researching into if what they're actually saying is true or not. The ghost hunting community, from where I'm sitting, has become an almost comedic parody of itself, based more on old wives' tales, superstition and horror movie jump scare tropes than any real investigative process. All of this frustrates the fuck out of me, which is why I can't bring myself to watch them. And that, after a long conversation with my mate Steve, ultimately led to the creation of this channel and its name, Paranormal Tedium, because that's what it seems to be. I just want to say that Steve and I are open to the paranormal, and we'll state that time and time again. But you guys in the ghost hunting community, you're not helping yourselves or the perception of the paranormal. But these are purely my thoughts and observations. I know Steve's got his, and I'm sure he'll get those across in a future vid. So with that in mind, consider subscribing to the channel, hit the bell notification, so that way you'll know when we upload more content. If you've made it this far, please give the vid a thumbs up. Also, leave me a comment and let me know whether you agree or disagree with anything that I've said. If you do disagree though, you've got to tell me why you disagree, and back it up with some dates, facts and figures. Also, check out our Facebook page where you'll find more info about us and more about our mission with regards to the paranormal. I'll put a link in the description. One last thought though, Just because something is unexplained doesn't necessarily make it paranormal or supernatural. It's just unexplained. With all that said, both Steve and I hope you'll join us again soon. See ya. I'll leave it at that.